Okay, Dr. RJB, and I wanted to talk about brain health. Um, you know, um, like I've mentioned in another video, if you look up above my head, you're going to see the words of video. So if you have any question, what's the video about? Look up. Um, so any event, the brain health is what I'm talking about here. And I think sometimes our brain may be taken for granted. We think about, our stomach when we eat, our heart if our heart is pounding, our lungs if we're taking deep breaths. Um, you know, um, but what actually is the brain doing? Well, the brain's doing everything. Um, so it's helping us breathe, keeps the heart in check, make sure the kidneys are working good, your gut, make sure the gut is working properly, adjust your hormones, adjust your different electrolytes and vitamins. So all these things the brain is responsible for throughout the body. Um, and it does this on its own without us having to do much of anything. Um, basically, it's something that we like have to be careful about as far as its health. Now, uh, the big thing I've told the patients before. Let's say they're having stress problems. I tell them, that if your body is sick and if your brain is part of your brain is going to get sick. And so you're going to feel more stress if you don't take care of the body properly. So, in other words, if you are only sleeping, let's say, 4 hours a night, your brain doesn't have much chance to rest after only 4 hours of sleep. Um, and so there's going to be a certain level of stress that's going to be there all the time. So if you come into the doctor's office and say, I got a lot of stress, I need some Valium, and he checks and he finds out you've only been sleeping 4 hours a night, first thing he's going to tell you, okay, how about this? Why don't you try to get 8 hours of sleep and then come back and we'll talk about the Valium. Because realistically, you can't cheat Mother Nature. If you're burning the candle at both ends, after a while, you're just not going to have much candle left. And basically, your body is going to be under a lot of stress if you don't take care of it. Likewise, if all you're eating is junk food, let's just say you eat a lot of greasy fried foods, you eat stuff like potato chips, and stuff where there's almost no vitamins at all, no minerals at all. You're drinking Coca-Cola for your only liquids during the day. So there's no vitamins and minerals there. Um, uh, you're eating a lot of candy. All these things, are talking about poor nutrition. And just like the body needs good nutrition, your brain needs good nutrition too. Um, and once again, if you're eating junk, you're going to feel like junk. Um, so somebody said you are what you eat, basically, and basically that's kind of how it works out. You eat nothing but junk food, you're going to feel like junk. So you want to take good care of your body. Another thing that's helpful for the brain is exercise. Um, Once again, if you have a lot of stress in the body, it's going to affect the brain stress level too. If you go out and exercise and relieve some of that stress by your workouts, your brain is going to feel less stressed. So exercise is also helpful. It helps you to relax. So try to get enough sleep. Try to improve your nutritional state. Try to get some exercise. All of these things are going to help the body, and the brain is an organ that's a part of your body. By improving the health of your body, you're going to improve the health of your brain, and it's going to be a lot easier for you. Your memory should improve, your thinking ability should improve, you'll have less stress, etc. Now, you can say, oh, that's a bunch of hogwash. I don't believe it. Well, that's okay. You don't have to believe me. Um, Do it and try it. Try eating a good diet with lots of fruits and vegetables in there. Try getting some exercise, at least 4 or 5 times a week. Try getting a good 6 to 8 hours of sleep every night without fail. Make it 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night, and see how you feel. And then stop doing it. Go back to your usual junk food diets. Don't exercise. Sleep 3 or 4 hours a night, and see how you feel there. Do an experiment of one. You're the experiment on yourself, and you should be able to figure out real quick whether this is helpful or not. You always got to make a choice for yourself. What can I say?